Hello, and welcome to another edition of Confessions of Room 3428. My name's Kim, if you remember from last week, and I'm here broadcasting from lovely Victoria, BC, Canada. It's a beautiful day outside. I have no idea what the temperature is in Fahrenheit because we Canadians don't understand Fahrenheit, but I think it's something like 12 degrees Celsius, which I think is something like 40 something. I have no idea. I'm not even going to try because I'm going to make an idiot of myself in the process. I think you'll probably see Zeus's tail going by me again. Apparently he wants to be on the blog again. So, hi Zeus. Say hello to the people. He really likes to sit next to me. So, things we got to talk about this week. Let me think. First things. Oh, Lizzie's. Who do you look like? Funny you should ask, Lizzie, because I have been told on a couple occasions that I look like Drew Barrymore as well. So does that mean that I look like you? I have the same magical glasses that you have, I think. Mine are blue, but as you can see when I put them on, there is no reflection. So maybe we look like each other. I think that's not a bad thing. I think you're pretty cute, so I'm okay with that. About the whole Drew Barrymore thing, I usually get it when I'm wearing my fancy schmancy hat here, so let me know what you think. That's from Charlie's Angels, if you weren't sure. You also might remember me doing this a lot at Prophecy if you were in room 3428, because apparently making an L and a C was far beyond me in my excited state at that point. But yes, so what do you think? Drew Barrymore? I like to think so. I think it's a, compliment, if nothing else. Favorite HP / fandom moments? Well, I don't have a lot of fandom moments. The only conference that I've been to was Prophecy. My favorite Prophecy moment, it's kind of two linked together. It started out with a trip we took to the liquor store, because here in Canada you can't buy liquor at a corner store or a shopping mall or a grocery store. You have to go to a specific liquor store. So we had to go to the specific liquor store, and there was a couple of us that went. I remember Stephanie was there. I know Andy was there. I think, I can't remember who else was there. Anyway, the story revolves around these three people, so we'll go from there. We go in there, and there's a lot of rather scary-looking individuals there, and immediately Stephanie gives me the nudge and tells me to turn my engagement ring upside down. She did the same thing. I think it's more scary for hers than it was for mine. And Andy was there, and he was being very strong and tough and saying that he was going to protect us. I had almost got into a fight with a hooker in there. I had a very, very big, very scary looking black man pick me up, physically pick me up, and spin me around in a circle in there. So basically I went in to get some alcohol, and I grabbed the first thing that I could grab, and then wanted to get out of there really fast. Well, the first thing that I could grab was a bottle of white wine, which I thought, might be a nice drink to have. I didn't realize until we were out that it was a screw top bottle of wine that was also plastic. So when you were drinking it, you could actually smush it sideways, which I took great delight in doing while I was drinking it. So, after the ball, I'm pretty sure it was after the ball, correct me if I was wrong, we all got changed and decided we were going to go and try and find somewhere else for our bands to play so that we could watch them. We were going to go outside to a park or something like that. But in the process of going out there, me still carrying my plastic bottle of wine, the fire alarm goes off in the hotel. So everyone's coming down into the lobby, and then I believe it was Alex Carpenter gets up on the tables in the lobby and starts making a dance party out of the siren that was going off continuously. At that time, we're talking to Paul DeGeorge as he takes my plastic bottle of wine and starts to drink out of it. I was rather offended at that point and grabbed it back because it was my plastic bottle of wine and he should have gotten his own. So the dance party, plastic bottle of wine, alarm party was definitely one of my favorite moments. It was just totally impromptu and crazy and so much fun, just like most things that weekend. Now, HP favorite moments, that's a little bit more difficult. I can't even begin to think of some of them that would be considered my favorite. One that sticks out immediately, there's a lot of little moments that I find really funny that stick with me, and that was Ron with the brains, when the brains were attacking him. Just the imagery and being able to see it in my head so clearly, it's one of my favorite parts too. I also really like, because I'm a dork, I also really like when Hermione comes down and she doesn't look like Hermione, she looks really good, and everyone's like, ooh, who's that? Is that Hermione? I've just always wanted that to happen for myself too, I think. Maybe it'll happen at the wedding, but I guess the girl coming down the aisle in white, they're gonna know who I am. Oh well, it's worth a shot. So, those are the two things that I was supposed to chat about this week. I'm very excited to hear about everyone else's stuff. This is my living room. I'm in the same place as I was before. As you can tell, I've got the base behind me there. I've got a cat on the floor next to me. I'll give you the quick 360 view of where I am. Fireplace, very exciting. Then there's a window over there, which is going to probably cause great amounts of glare. Oh, there's the TV. I'm watching British TV shows. I wish I was British, as everyone who has met me well knows. There's my front window, and there's my fancy IKEA light, a couch, a chair, and I can't turn anymore, so we're coming on back. Ooh, don't get dizzy, it'll be okay. We're gonna settle down soon. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, here we are. So that's my living room. I'm living in a condo. We bought our condo about 2 years ago. Very happy I did. The only problem is that it's like living in an apartment. And usually we don't have problems, except for last night. The guy that lives downstairs is apparently a teenage boy, and his mom works shift work. So at 11:30 last night, he was blaring music and singing along to it, and we actually thought he was a girl. That's how he was singing to the music. So I had to go and knock on doors and wake people up and stamp on floors and stuff like that. And through the whole process, I've had about 4 hours of sleep. I got up and I've taught one class this morning. I have some time off, and I've got 4 more classes to teach this afternoon. So as I walked into my first class, I said, I am both sleepy and grumpy. I am 2 out of the 7 dwarves. Please don't make me go any farther than that. And they all thought that was pretty funny. So I'm hoping to go and have a nap and get away from my grumpy status, if not just my sleepy status. But it's been a long day already, and it's 10:05 in the morning. Yeah, so I think I'll go now. I'm really excited to hear what everyone else has to say about their favorite fandom and HP moments. Hopefully I can pare it down and actually come up with something interesting for the next time. I hope you all have a good day, and keep partying, people. See you next time.